This video is going to show you how to work on the S sound at the syllable level with your child. Hi everyone, welcome to my own SLP. I'm Rachel and I'm a licensed speech language pathologist, and I create videos with step-by-step strategies showing parents and caregivers how you can help your child increase their speech skills at home. I have a video that comes out every Tuesday and on Thursday showing you different strategies for all of the different speech sounds, as well as ideas and activities for how you can make the process fun and engaging for both you and your child. Be sure to hit subscribe so that you're sure to see each of my videos as I show you step by step how to work on your child's articulation skills at home, helping your child to increase their confidence as well as their ability to communicate with others. If you haven't checked it out yet, or you haven't practiced the S sound with your child just on its own, make sure that you go back and you watch my video on how to practice the S in isolation, because this is the very first step. This is the building block for working on the S sound in the speech sound hierarchy sequence. And make sure that you get your copy of the speech sound hierarchy, which is linked down in the description below, so that you have that to look at and to follow that sequence as you're working on any sound with your child. I want to make sure that I'm helping you see how you can work on any sound step by step, taking these baby steps so that it is a smooth process for your child, and so that we aren't skipping ahead too many levels and making the task too advanced for our kids. If your child is able to produce an S in isolation on their own, then you're ready to move on to the syllable level. This is pretty simple. What you're going to be doing is you're taking your child's ability to do an S on its own and then just adding a little bit more to that to make it a little bit more complex. So we're just going to be adding a vowel after the S sound. That's going to consist of the name of the vowel and any sound that that vowel makes. So if you take a list of the vowels and then you add them one at a time to the S, when you're practicing, it's going to look something a little bit like this. Say, sa, see, se, sigh, si, so, sa, su, sa. So usually this step can be fairly easy, especially if your child has a good strong S on its own. All you have to do is just hold out that S a little bit and add the vowel name or the sound to it, and just keep practicing those until they're able to do that on their own. And remember to follow the levels of modeling with your child when doing this. Again, breaking things down into those little baby steps, and the video for the modeling is right here. And what I like to do is I like to start by having them hold out the S and then add the vowel say. And as they get more comfortable and more consistent with doing that, then I start to shorten the S. So it goes from a say to then a say, and eventually down to just say. Once they're getting comfortable doing the vowels after the S, then I like to add the vowels before the S to kind of prep them for words that'll end in an S sound. So you'll do the exact same thing and practice just adding those vowel sounds before the S. So it's going to look like us, is, ice, and so on. And you'll notice that some of these combinations create real words and others are just nonsense words. And so a lot of times I'll prep my child for that and let them know, hey, we're going to say some words that are real words and others will just be silly nonsense words.
So I would practice at the syllable level for a few days. Even if your child is catching on and they're doing really well, do that for a couple of days just so that they are creating that muscle memory and getting more and more comfortable, and they're not having to really concentrate hard to do that. They can start to do it on their own without having to really think about it. And once they get more confident with that and they're not needing your help, then you can think about moving on to the word level.
All right, I hope some of the strategies in that video are ones that your child specifically needs right now as you are striving to help your child increase their articulation skills. Let me know in the comments down below what was helpful or if you have any questions. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that you can see each of those videos coming out twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday, showing you all the various strategies for working on different speech sounds, as well as making this process fun and engaging. Now, I hope that you will go share your goodness with someone today, and I will see you in the next one.